Yo, what up, gang? Late night session. I think it's like 23, damn near 11:30, something like that. Oh man, what a day has today has been, and honestly, man, I know what I want to talk about. It's just how we get there. We just get there, man. And so today's video, boys, becoming men or men. We're not becoming boys. So today's video, man, I want you guys to look at life and live through this perspective right here that I'm about to tell you guys. So earlier today, I'm just going out and about, running my errands, my tasks, and getting my goals done, and just handling business. With my business is I got multiple businesses, so I'm just out doing my thing. I just happened to go take a little trip to the store, give me a little something. And I bump into this guy. It's an older gentleman, and in a sense, I don't get annoyed very easily. But if you're somebody that constantly tries to talk to me, I'm probably gonna get annoyed, especially if I don't even know you. And on top of that, I'm in my zone. You know what I mean? I'm just protecting my energy. But it was a point in time and moment where, like, he got my attention again while I was at the store, and it was purposely trying to talk to me. And I don't know, man, something in my head just triggered, something just kind of like went off. And this is where this new perspective had like just came. It just hit me out of nowhere. And honestly, it's really beautiful, once you hear it for the first time, and then you kind of just sit with it for a second, right? And so pretty much what I took was, when I looked him in the eye, and he's telling me this bullshit I don't even want to hear about, bro, right? I come to realize, why would I be mad at this man when his time would be before mine's? You know what I mean? And it's not saying like, oh, he's gonna die earlier. I mean, obviously, bro got at least 50 racks over my head. You know what I mean? He got 50 racks over my head, man. So I mean, he's gonna see that inedible before I do. Hopefully, anything can happen to me, honestly. But in a more sense of biologically, and let's just say we all die from natural causes, but it really came into a sense of, why hold such anger? Why hold such hate? Why hold such an annoyed attitude, such a negative energy towards somebody who will pass before me? And then, like, once I really had this idea kind of click in my head, everything else just kind of went off in my head. It was kind of like, damn, what? He's gonna pass before me. Why am I mad at this? You know what I'm saying? Then I got thinking about, like, I got to thinking about two things. So the first thing was, he's like I said, he's an older man. You know what I mean? And so not only this is just him, but this is anybody that's older than I am, right? And because you're an older person, obviously you have seen more than I've probably seen in my only 22 years being here, right? And with that being said, if life is truly the journey, then why would I be mad for being a part of somebody else's journey? And honestly, with this first point right here being said, it's just like, we're all on our own paths, right? And when I go out and see people and I meet new people every single day, now, especially now that I got like this conscious built into me now, it's just more of like a, wow, I'm really so grateful that we're here right now in this moment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys may not even know me. You may be younger than me, you may be older than me, or we may be around the same age. But the point is, I have my own path. If you're younger than me, enjoy the age that you're currently in and enjoy my presence. You know what I'm saying? Because someday I will go before you. You know, if you're older than me, you'll go before me. And I guess what this really did for me in a sense was it kind of create like this everlasting vibration of like love, right? Simply because you know what? This older elder man, he's already seen more than I possibly could probably see in the next 50 years with his life. 50, I don't know how old this man is, but 50, 60 years of his life, you know, over me. And so it's like, it made me think like all the people that he met like at my age, like the age gap, right? Like at 22, what kind of people was in his life, you know, up to now where nigga, I wasn't even born by the time by the time he came into this world, bro. I think my mom was still probably, you know what I mean? My mom and dad was still probably in school, fam. Or not even born yet, bro. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like a crazy perspective to kind of flip it when you take matters like that. And so me making that connection, it really opened my heart and my mind to a more sense to become not only more tolerable around people. I'm very introverted, but I can be very extroverted in a setting, you know. So I guess the term would be ambivert, but I'm majority of the time introverted as hell. But if I'm a part of somebody's journey, no matter what the age gap is, bro, just appreciate that, bro. Because one day this person will go, and all of these people that is involved with this person's journey in life, bro, they will miss them. So why would I waste time to waste energy, bring myself to a level of negativity and hate for somebody who's going to share the same fate that I will share? Now, how we may go is different, but at the end of the day, shit, our souls is detached from this body, and people will miss us, you know. And then it pretty much goes on to my second point, which is like everybody else outside of just this elderly man, you know. So the second point is, if we're all a part of somebody, each an individual's path, you know, take it a step further and look at it from the perspective of everybody outside of people you don't know. So what I mean is, think about your mother, you know, think about your brothers, your uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews. Think about your whole family and apply this. Think about your enemies. I made so many fucking enemies this year, bro. And last year, but this year is fucking crazy. But even with my enemies, it allowed me to like dead ass instantly forgive all my enemies today. You know, if you have beef with me, or you know, you wronged me in some type of way, bro, I truly forgive you. I truly forgive you, man. Just simply because like we're gonna go. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna go. So it's just like people who are gonna miss you are gonna miss you. People who are gonna miss me are gonna miss me. So what's the fucking point of just having this waning energy of just hate when we're both gonna die anyways? You know, we're both gonna be 6 feet under eventually. You know, life will catch up to us eventually. So why treat you like you're less of me? Or even more, you know what I mean? When we're created equally. You die the same way I die. We breathe the same way I breathe. You can be doing the same things that I do. Just simply because we're physically capable of doing the same things in the same realm on a more deeper sense. But when you start thinking like that, like now that you got this awareness, bro, it's just I really want you guys to just take that. You know what I'm saying? For all my exes that I was with, you know, throughout my life, thank you. Thank you for breaking my heart, bro. Thank you for helping me like see things about myself that can help me improve to not only be better for myself, but for the next person I get the opportunity to bless. You know what I mean? Eventually we're all gonna go. So why even hold on to the things that we did in the past? I wish it was definitely different, you know, in a more sense of how we could have went about things, you know, because everybody has their moments where we don't really make the best decisions, right? And this is really the point I'm trying to make. When you keep this thought in your mind, I really feel like this would genuinely help you stop making those irrational decisions or those type of decisions that fuck things up. You know, like when we make these type of decisions, bro, we make these decisions based off of like instincts, you know, or some type of vibration, like low vibration, like fear, or you have some type of worries. 9 times out of 10, bro, when you're really good and you're feeling divine, bro, it's just you don't really have that type of, I don't know, bro. You just don't have that type of energy going on, bro. You're not in a state of, I'll call it a hell state, you know, in a state of hell to where it's like, you know, something's going on and you have to react in such a way that is, first off, coming from a negative place with negative intention. Maybe your intention may not even be negative, but the outcome of that action was negative. So your actions may come out negative 9 times out of 10. And then on top of that, with that being said, it's just like having this realization, it will slow shit down. If you can pick it up in a moment, let's say you get into a heated argument with your loved one, just think about that for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, damn, you know what? We're both gonna die someday. Baby, we don't need to fight. You know what I mean? Come home. Type shit. Or even when you're arguing with your mother, you know, I hope you guys are not arguing with your mother, because, you know, your mother is like the fucking woman I don't care, bro. You can disrespect any woman on this planet, bro, but you have to respect your mother, bro. Real shit. But you can be arguing and you just tell yourself that, remind yourself that, like, hey, bro, this argument ain't even worth it, bro. It's not even worth the yelling, the fighting, the cussing, whatever, etc., etc. This is your mother. She's older than you. She'll pass before you. You know what I mean? And then for the rest of your life, bro, you're gonna have such like this void that you feel like you need to fill because your mother's gone, and you won't be able to do that properly because when she was here, you were in a hell state, a low vibrational state, and you exchanged low energy with somebody who will love you. That, bro, your mother is the only person that'll love you unconditionally. No cap. You cannot fucking, your girlfriend would never love you unconditionally, bro. I swear to God, your girlfriend or any other woman would never love you unconditionally like your mother. Just remember that. But getting back to the video, it's more like she'll pass someday, and I wasted all of this time, this energy, into trying to prove a point or whatever the fuck the case is. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't even matter, bro. What matters is we need to keep giving out this love, and we need to really catch ourselves in the moments when we're in a feeling of, we're feeling tensed up, we're feeling anger, or we're having some type of low vibrational emotion that we're going through with another person that is equal to us. You know what I mean? And so, bro, next time, even when it's not in an argument, let's say you're having a good ass moment with somebody. Let's say you with a very beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? You're out riding in the city, downtown, bro. Everything's going good. You know what I mean? I even go and say, fuck it. Remind yourself, hey, we might die. You know, we'll die someday. And so when you know what I mean, your hand on the steering wheel, bro, you going down the highway and shit, you tell yourself, like, shit, we gonna die someday. You look at her, she looks at you, she has no idea what the fuck you're thinking. But like, you look at her, you know, your hand on the wheel and shit, and all of a sudden, nigga, you really just appreciate that shit. No cap, man. It's just like, you really appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is in a positive setting and a negative setting, bro. So it's like, no matter where or what the situation is, bro, as long as there's another person that's around, bro, you can literally just tell yourself, wow, bro, we're gonna fucking die. And all of a sudden, it brings like this sense of like togetherness in a way that, I mean, you can tell the other person, but in a more sense, you'll feel more connected to like pretty much everything around you, because just knowing that, bro, you're gonna fucking die one day. And even though it seems like it seems like we got forever. I mean, if you're around my age, it seems like we got fucking forever. But I'm always like that type of person. I'll look at somebody and then I'll put myself beside their head. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of thoughts are they having? What are they thinking? You know, like, what's the psyche behind this person with this person? Because, I mean, bro, we all share the same consciousness. So it's not like any thought that somebody has that is different from my thought isn't my thoughts. Because technically speaking, if somebody, let's say my neighbor is having some fucked up thoughts, those are my thoughts too, bro. It's all on the same telephone line. Dude, that's another video though. But I'm already 15 minutes into this shit, so I'm really, yeah, I can just wrap it up because I got my point across. So the point is, this is gonna be a good way to kind of start looking at life. You know, what do they call it? They call it memento mori. Shout out The Weeknd, low key, but memento mori. I forgot what it means, but I mean I know what it means, but I'll just fucking put it right here or some shit. It means yeah, fuck it. Yeah, like I said, I'm too tired, bro. I've been up since 6 a.m. and it's fucking 11, so I'm about ready to crash. But you can look up memento mori. Pretty much it's like live each day as your last. And honestly, the closer that we spend time with ourselves to learn how to live each day like our last, it will really help us keep building and establishing stronger relationships. Just with this little practice that I even told you guys today, like eventually, bro, you're gonna die. Okay, I never asked to be born, I never asked to die, but that's just what's gonna happen. Okay, you know, if you made it here and you're watching this shit, you made it out the nutsack, bro, congratulations. You're like 1 in a million. You're fucking special. Now amongst the rest of us that made it, you're really not so special. And to be honest, none of us are really that special anyways to begin with. But it can start with you, bro. Plant that seed. Tell yourself that you're special, you know, and maybe that mindset will manifest into something greater that you want to do for yourself. I mean, I'm a musician, bro. That's really what makes me special. Not the entrepreneurship, not the businesses, bro. Not the money, not the fame, bro. Not the cars, not the girls, bro. None of that shit, bro. It's just the musician. It's the fact that I can go out here and sing and record into a microphone and people enjoy that shit. I can have conversations about something that I'm very knowledgeable in. But I'm gonna die eventually. And so outside of just people, see, now I'm having another epiphany, but now I really have a deep appreciation for the things that I do in life. Honestly, bro, wow. I'm gonna try this for like I'm gonna try it all throughout next week. If you're still watching this, shout out to you, but I'm gonna try this all next week. No matter what the situation is, if I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling mad, I'm gonna just tell myself I'm gonna die someday. We're all gonna die someday. And I'm gonna see if that helps me improve my mood, which this exercise will help you improve gratitude. It'll help you practice gratitude. Because honestly, every time I say it, I feel like a sense of, you know what, that is something to be grateful for, you know? And so I want to try this out for a week. I'll get back with you guys next Saturday on what the results I got was. But other than that, do I need to edit this video? I don't know, bro. I don't even fucking care. Do the homework, especially if you don't feel like it. All right, y'all have a good one.